trying the products, the business kit arrived, and of course the first thing that I did was rip open the Unblemished regimen, which is for adult acne. Got it on my skin, and within about a week I started to see some really insane improvements in my skin, drying up of the acne, and all of the active cystic acne was starting to disappear. Within my first month on Unblemished, my skin was completely clear. So after that, I started to notice, wow, there's other stuff going on here that I never even noticed because I was so consumed with the active acne. Fine lines creeping up, dry skin, redness. And what was wonderful is that Rodan & Fields has something for all skin conditions. So I was able to really find a solution, a mixture of our products and tools that really work for my skin. As you can see, I don't struggle anymore with acne, and I truly have the best skin that I've ever had in my life. So without further ado, let's get the presentation started. And first, I'd like to introduce you to our dermatological dream team, the Stanford-trained dermatologists Katie Rodan and Kathy Fields, who formulated the Rodan & Fields products. So just a few accolades for our products I wanted to share with you. Rodan & Fields was the fastest growing company in premium skincare among the leading companies for the last 6 years in the United States. We were also ranked #4 premium skincare, and this is behind other companies that have been around for half a century or more. And what categorizes premium skincare is a higher price point, higher quality ingredients, better packaging, and also a more exclusive distribution. And lastly, Rodan & Fields, we just found out at our company's convention last month that we were ranked #1 in premium acne skincare across the US in 2014, which was very exciting for us. Okay, so now moving on to our products, let's start talking about what's right for your skin. So what if we can turn your bathroom into a virtual skincare clinic? Well, now we can with Rodan & Fields products. We bring the dermatological products into your home so that you can get the same results without making any appointment. Our products are based on multi-med therapy, which means the right ingredients in the right formulations in the right order. So the doctors developed this idea based on the fact that complex skin conditions can't be treated with just one product or one ingredient. They really do need different formulations, different percentages of ingredients in different products, and used in the correct order. So one lays the groundwork for the next. Okay, so now I want you to start to think about what is your biggest skincare concern. Okay, you may have a primary concern, but think about some of those secondary concerns that you may have as well. And we're going to start to talk about what we have for your skincare concerns. Okay, so first we're going to talk about Soothe. Soothe is a perfect line for anybody that has sensitive skin, eczema, rosacea, psoriasis, anyone that has, let's say, first aid issues. If one time my son actually fell into a bush and had 6 scratches right across his cheek. He's only 2. I put on our sensitive skin treatment, which I'll talk about in a minute, and the next day it was completely faded. So it's wonderful to use even on a baby who's 6 months old. But if you have sensitive skin, this is a great line for you. We have a gentle cream wash, a sensitive skin treatment, which is great for fortifying the skin's barrier, which makes the redness, if you're somebody that gets red easily, it tones the redness down within 5 minutes. It also comes with a moisturizer and a sunscreen for sensitive skin. And what I love most about the Soothe line is that it gives you a dewy kind of sheen. So it really does look if you're just going out without makeup, you can wear it and your skin will have that nice glow. Okay, next line, as I had told you before, we have Unblemished for adult acne. And it comes with the Acne Sulfur Wash, which is incredible for anyone, even if you don't have consistent breakouts, if you're somebody that breaks out on occasion. I always tell my customers to just throw in Unblemished Step 1, which is the sulfur wash. It can double as a mask, as a spot treatment, and also, of course, as a wash. So you could just throw it in with any other regimen that you purchase, let's say tonight, for the occasional breakout, if you want to get rid of some oil that's coming up during the week or the month. It's a great add-on, and it's very low in price. Then we have the toner, a spot fading toner. So if you're someone that sits in front of the mirror and squeezes your pimples and you have red blotches from that, the spot fading toner will take care of that. And if you're not someone like that, you can use our clarifying toner for cleaning up the pores. Next is the dual action acne treatment. And it comes with benzoyl peroxide and an accelerating cream that really allows the products to penetrate the surface and do so fast. So this product I love because it treats and it prevents. So you can wear it under, you could wear it as you go out during the day, and you can also wear it to bed at night. And finally, our oil control SPF, which is just a wonderful sunscreen. And people that do have active acne and oily skin, they like it because it really tones down the oiliness. Next, I'd like to call upon my business partner, Stephanie Paradiso, who's going to share with us her unblemished story. It's pretty incredible, and I'm excited to show you her before and after photo. Okay, Steph. Thanks.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. My name is Stephanie Paradiso. I'm a level 2 consultant, but as you can see, I'm also an avid unblemished user. My story is very similar to Amanda's in that I had cystic acne my whole life, probably by the age of 13. Started breaking out a little bit, but you're in pretty good company at that age, so you think nothing of it. As I get into middle school, high school, and even college, it doesn't go away. And in my head, I'm like, you know what? I'll grow out of it. By the time I graduate, I'm not going to be stressed out. I'll take better care of my skin. Didn't go anywhere. Fast forward to 2012, I get engaged. My then fiance and I want to get married, and I'm super self-conscious of my skin and also really desperate to find a solution. Like Amanda, I tried everything, different dermatologists, topical creams, antibiotics, injections, none of it worked. So when I was engaged, I sought the help of an RN that ran a Medi Spa, and she said, oh, I'm gonna help you. I said, all right, whatever it takes, here's my credit card. And we did things like laser treatments, chemical peels, microdermabrasion treatments, laser hair removal because I was told that would help it as well, and none of it worked. I got married in 2014. I had a beautiful day. It didn't affect anything. It was great. But then when we got our pictures and our video, I was really devastated because that's all I saw. All I saw was my acne. And I'm an adult. I am a makeup artist by trade. I'm within 2 inches of people's face every single day. And if I can see all of their sins on their face, you're sure that they can see mine. So that is, something that made me self-conscious. Also, I already look about 18. And so just to have acne as well, I feel like it really hindered my ability to be taken as a professional and taken seriously, especially when I own my own business. About 6 months after my wedding, I meet Maria, who's my sponsor. She presents the business to me. I said, no problem, sign me up, awesome opportunity. And at the same time, I get to achieve, great skin and use this product. What is this? This is recent. So this is October, and I started using it in January. And as you can see, that's this side of my face. You're welcome to come and look at it after. I have even more before and after on my phone, because I feel like people come up to me and they're like, "Is this real? Like, is this edited?" It's not edited. It's really my face. It's true, and I really do think something like this, you have to see it to believe it. And I'll admit, when I started using it, I was very jaded because I felt like I had tried everything, and I totally ate my words. So I believe in the products. They work. I am so grateful. It's changed my entire outlook, my confidence, the way that I approach my business, the way that I meet people. You can't put a price tag on that. So completely worth it. And I have other before and after. So if you guys want to see my progression, or if you have questions, you can feel free to find me after. But thank you for letting me share my story.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. We do have it. There we go. Pretty incredible.
Yeah, that's my wedding day, actually. So you can see what I'm talking about. You can see it in all of the pictures. But now I don't have that problem.
Yeah. So it's a good after story. Okay, next, moving on to Reverse. So Reverse is a line for somebody that just wants to hit the refresh button on their skin. Perhaps you feel like your skin just really needs a pick-me-up. You feel like your skin is looking very dull and you want to brighten your skin. Or for someone that has sun damage, age spots, melasma. When some women get pregnant, they get these brown blotchy spots all over their face that are impossible to get rid of. So Reverse is a wonderful, wonderful option for you. It comes with our deep exfoliating wash, which takes off that top layer of skin, the toner that's going to brighten the skin and work on fading the spots, and then obviously the treatment that does the same thing, and a 50+ sunscreen. Of course, if you're going to be using something to get rid of your sun damage, you need to have a really high sunscreen and try your best to stay out of the sun. Next, we're going to call upon Dia Viscardi for her story with Reverse, and this is her before and after.
Thank you for letting me share. I was just saying to Amanda that this looks way better on my mobile device than it does. But my my story is probably not unlike many other people's, but I'm obviously fair-skinned and have red hair, so I have a ton of freckles. I always have, or I guess now I look back on pictures and I realize how much my freckles have migrated. They kind of started on my cheeks and my nose, and since then have gone all the way up to my hairline and now all the way down to my toes, since, you know, over the years of damaging my skin. This is actually 3 summers in a row, and I just wanted to show how jet black my freckles would typically get each summer. So this is like the summer of 11, 12, and then 13 when I became a consultant. 2 years ago now, I use Reverse every day, and what I've noticed is that it just keeps the new freckles from forming. They're never going to go away. I think really the damage is done. I said I wanted to try the accelerator pack in the middle of winter and see what would actually happen, but they're deep-rooted freckles at this point. But what they've done is, what Reverse has done for me is kept my freckles at bay, kept new ones from forming, and really lightened the freckles that I did have. My nose would typically, this is why, you know, where I have my sunglasses on, I would have like, it would look like a birthmark on my nose. So that did make me quite self-conscious. So to find this, once I started in May of 2013, I found Rodan Fields, tried Reverse, and I said, they don't bother me that much, but I'm going to try to use this regimen and see what happens. And I actually could not believe, I put my sunglasses on, I went outside, I have no makeup on, and I took this picture of myself. I honestly couldn't believe it. My mom couldn't believe it. So I love it, and everybody should buy it. It's my top-selling regimen. It's my best-selling regimen, and I have a ton of other awesome before and after pictures of me and of some consultants that are here, so I'm happy to share more. But it's an amazing, amazing regimen, and I really love it. So thanks for letting me share.
Okay, and last but not least, our bread and butter line, Redefine, which is for anti-aging properties. This line can really be used anyone 18 to 80. So I have customers as young as 18, 19, 20 that are ordering this. Women, men that are just striving to look younger, and it's happening at a much younger stage than it did when I was that age and when our parents were younger. There's just a lot more knowledge now about skincare and taking care of your skin. So people that young are ordering Redefine, and someone as old as, you know, not to call my mom old, but she's, I didn't mean to say that. Don't delete that part. So she's 67, but when she of course wanted to support me when I started my business, and she said, Amanda, I'll order, you know, one regimen just to support you, but that's it. And I saw her a week and a half after she started to use the products. And I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want her to think I was just trying to push her into ordering again. But I truly did see a significant difference. I mean, her skin looked brighter, more youthful. And she said to me, wow, like, I'm really impressed. And actually, somebody a few weeks ago had asked her if she had plastic surgery. It was like the biggest compliment. She was so excited. She was like almost in tears. I was like, okay. Just keep ordering, Mom. So again, it is our bread and butter line. It comes with a clay mask, which you use on your skin for about a minute. So I'll apply it, I'll brush my teeth, I'll wash it off. And that really just takes all the dirt out from underneath the skin. Then it has a pore minimizing toner. As you get older, your pores tend to enlarge. So this is a pore shrinking toner. We call it Spanx for the pores. It really sucks in the pores. And then we have an AM and PM cream. So obviously the AM has SPF, the PM does not, and it's packed with powerful peptides, which is what produces the collagen in the skin, which is what gives you that firmer skin, plumper skin. So these are some of our before and after results that we have from corporate. And we have one more story for you tonight about Redefine from Christine. Where's Christine? There she goes. Here you go. We don't have a before and after, but she has gorgeous skin, so she'll tell you her story.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Christine, and my Rodan and Fields story starts with working at Nordstrom's for 11 years, and everyone would see me coming down the escalator and be like, ooh, grab her, because they knew I would buy everything that they even tried to sell me. I even told people I would give them free eyebrows if they could find the mascara that would not run under my eyes. So, fast forward, I've been with Rodan and Fields for 2 years, so after being there for 9 years, I had people going, something's different. What did you do? What's going on with your face? And I'm like, stop. You never said anything to me before. Now you're talking about my face. Then it occurred to me, I'm using Redefine. So people said, what are you using? And I said, I'm using Rodan and Fields. Oh, you're one of those Rodan and Fields girls. Yeah, and look what it's doing to my skin. So this was an inventory night. I had no makeup on whatsoever, and the girls that I work with every single day were the ones that said to me, oh my gosh, if I could look like that without any makeup on, then I need to buy this stuff. And that is the Redefine regimen.
Thank you. Awesome story. Good feeling. Okay, so these are just any science people. These are our clinical studies with Redefine. But all of our products are actually tested and proven on human skin. And the results are very impressive, as you can see here. Okay, so now let's move on to the at-home beauty tool section of the presentation. Before I became a consultant, I had no idea that there was anything called an at-home beauty tool, let alone a $3 billion beauty tool market. So we now actually have 2 tools that can compete with things that you can get done in your dermatologist's office. Actually, a third thing is, I don't know if it's really a tool, but I'm going to first talk about the macro exfoliator, which has been raved about in Allure, InStyle, People Style Watch. It's all of our products are all over the magazines, but the Macro E specifically was in those magazines, to name a few. And the purpose of the Macro E is to basically take off 5 million dead skin cells in one sweep. So think about it like this. It's like you want to rake the leaves before you mow the lawn. You want to take off all the dead skin before you apply the treatment so that you can really let the products penetrate the skin surface and do what they're supposed to do. So this is a great add-on for any of our regimens. If you have sensitive skin, we can talk after, but if you have sensitive skin, you might want to stay away from this. But other than that, it's a great add-on to any of our regimens to give you that brightness of the skin and really work on your complexion. Okay, next is our Redefine Amp MD Roller, which was actually featured on the Ellen DeGeneres show. She featured it as her prep for the Oscars. I don't know if you guys had a chance to see that, but it was actually a really funny episode. So what this is micro needling technology, and it has really small acupuncture-like needles on the roller. It doesn't hurt. It sounds like medieval torture, but I swear it's very gentle. You roll it gently on your face and on your neck, and it tricks the skin into thinking that it's breaking down. So then in turn, the body sends more blood to that area, producing more collagen, plumping the skin, and working on building the firmness in the skin as well. And then after that, we have our night serum, which is packed with peptides as well. You smooth it on your face, your neck, and your skin will feel incredible, like silk. And so it goes on like silk, it dries like a powder, and your skin, you can feel it firming. So if you're using the Macro E, you're going to use that 1 night a week for 5 minutes, and then you can use the Amp MD Roller 6 nights a week on the nights that you're not using the Macro E. Again, that's for firming benefits. And then last but not least, our Acute Care launch. It was just launched last year, and Pop Sugar actually called this the Genius Beauty launch. So what is Acute Care? Think about this. It's a wrinkle filler, no needle required, so no appointment necessary. They're actually patches that have the same exact ingredients as a Juvederm, which is a wrinkle filler, and you wear the patches over your deepest expression line overnight while you go to bed, and you wake up in the morning, and you can see, most people will see a significant difference after 1 use. Obviously, for extended results, you want to use it as directed, which I'll explain in a minute. These are some of just expression lines. So some people have the parentheses, some have the 11s, the train tracks, we got all the names, the crow's feet.
I got them.
So, like I said, I would explain how to use them. It's 2 patches, 10 times a week, 10 times, 4 weeks, 3 days a week. So let's, for instance, say you start on a Monday. You're gonna do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday. 10 times, 1 box, 2 patches on 1 expression line. So for me, it's my parentheses around my mouth. So I'm gonna wear them 1 and 1.